Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today is a day spent in the garden. If you're after some motivation to get those odd jobs done in your backyard, then you're in the right spot today. I have the fire pit area that needs to be tidying up. I have the fig tree that needs the netting removed and put away. The fig tree needs to be cut back. The pool area needs to be tidied up and all the furniture needs to be put away in the shed. The veggie garden needs definitely lots of TLC. I might be able to get to, fingers crossed, also Bunnings and get some winter vegetables to be able to put them in there. I don't know. I don't like my chances of that. The weather is supposed to be a nice balmy 18 degrees with cloudy skies, but I don't think our area has gotten that memo because as I'm facing that way, it's actually blue skies. Behind me, there's a little bit of cloud, but I'm hoping that the sun will burn all that away. So let's get started if you need some motivation to get into your garden today. That took a little bit longer than I expected. It's probably taken me about 2 hours to trim back this tree, but I think now it's going to be at a reasonable size, a reasonable height, in order for us to be able to manage it better next year. Fingers crossed. I think I'll set myself a timer to clean up this section. Hopefully it shouldn't take more than half an hour. So I had to take a break for lunch. My batteries are running low. I've been working on this now for the last 3 hours, I think it was. And I've cleared up the fig tree, the weeds around the top section and around the synthetic grass area. And now I'm back and I'm going to start from the top end of the block where it's the most dirty. I always find that I run out of batteries after having done the first elevation. And then when I get to the second elevation, and the back fence always remains undone because it's just such hard work to get there and I run out of power. So I've had lunch. I'll show you what I had. Lately, I've been having toasties. I love them. I don't know what it is, but I actually love having toasty lately. So I have a combination of cheese. Yesterday I went to Costco and I bought a provolone cheese. So I put a layer of that cut in half. So I break it up in half so I get more bang for my buck with the cheese so it doesn't actually it doesn't melt. Whoops, I think I might be annoying everyone with that noise. So I made a toasty with the provolone cheese sliced in half, cut it in half, and I put a layer of that, a layer of salami and a layer of ham. And then I put the other layer of cheese on top, and I find that that stops the cheese from melting and escaping the little toast packets. So I'm happy with that. And I've had a little break, so I'm re-energized a little bit. And now I'm heading into the back part of the block. Let me flip you around so you can see what I'm working with. Hello, gorgeous girl. Are you going to keep me company? Yes. Are you going to work with me in the backyard? Yes. So all these grasses have to be cut back. I didn't get to the old flowers. See how they're now seeding? Those will get into the ground and create even bigger bundles. These grasses have gotten too big. I won't get to cut them all back today. It's just a big job and my green bin is full, but I will do it next time. However, I will take out the weeds and I will pull out some plants that have died along the back fence. So let me show you. Are you afraid of the noise? Are you afraid of noises? These plants here all have to be pulled out. They're all died. Pulling those plants out will be a quick job. So I'll do that first and then I'll pick up this green hose that's been here for a good couple of years, and it's been always one of those things that I mean to do, to put in the bin, and I always forget. That felt good. I don't know why it's taken me so long to throw those away in the bin. Well, that didn't take long at all to do. There are lots of little branches underneath because of these gum trees above, which drop a lot, but I'll leave them there because they just add to the balance of the landscape here. So I ended up leaving this one here because you can see it started to flower. So that means it's still alive, so I won't pull that out. And now I just need to go and empty out that bin into the trailer, put that bin away because it's full now, and come back and start cutting these grasses and beheading them. Deheading them? Deheading them. Right. So the back is done. All the grasses have been deheaded. So this back section is finished, thank goodness. Now I just have to do one last thing on this side, which is remove the net from this fig tree and trim it back for next year so that it's ready to go. Yay! I'm a bit tired. I've been going for about 3 hours before lunch and about an hour and a half now, and I probably have about an hour with this fig tree and maybe 10-15 minutes with the pool area, but I'm exhausted. I'm not going to be able to get to the veggie garden down there, so that will have to be for another day. Goodness, that is all done. Oh, I look a wreck. But I'm happy with that. So that's going to be the right size for next year, to be able to put a net over it without requiring 2 nets at the same time. All I have to do now is pack up the pool area. And I don't know if I've said it, I'm not going to be doing the veggie garden today. I'm just exhausted, but I'm really happy with the job that I've done. I'll go clean up the pool area, and then I'll spin you around and I'll show you all the finished jobs. So the pool area has been packed up for another year. That outdoor furniture stays there all year round. The same with the umbrella. It has a cover that I need to stitch up, which is the next thing I'm going to be doing today before I put it back over it, and that will protect it over the winter weather. Okay, let's go and have a look at the fruits of my labour today. All this area has been cleaned up, weeds pulled out, the grasses cut back, the fig tree has been cut back. These grasses along the back there, that one, that's gotten too big, but that's a job for my husband because it's gotten too big. Fig tree, there's still some figs on the tree. I think I'll just leave them there for the birds to enjoy as they ripen. There's not many leaves left, so basically these figs will just remain on the tree. All this area here has been cleaned up as much as I could today. The grasses do need to be trimmed back, and they will be, just not today. This needs to be trimmed back. And unfortunately, my veggie garden is a story for another day. I just didn't get to it. I ended up cutting back a little bit of the branches of this lemon tree that were blocking the path here. I would have cut this branch down too, but it's got too many lemons on it. So once they ripen, then I'll cut it back to about there so that we don't walk into it. But at least it's not as big as it was. The fig tree is a more manageable size now. And this path, although not 100%, it's much better than what it was. The grasses, all these grasses have to be cut back, but at least they've been deheaded. So that makes life a little bit easier because we won't get extra grasses growing next to them. That hose, that watering hose, has finally gone. We have to do something about these gum trees. We had to put them in. Oh, long story, one day I might share it with you. Anyway, they drop a lot of leaves. I should have come out with a blower, but just I don't have the energy today. I'll do it another day, or maybe I can ask my husband to do it for me. All the plants that were here that had died have been removed, except for this little one which will flower. These are pig daisies, I think. Something like that. They get really big. So we cut them back quite severely maybe last year, and I think we killed them. Anyway, I don't think much grows underneath these gum trees. We're trying for these hedges to grow, but you can see anything underneath the gum trees just is not growing like it does along the side there, where it's got, I guess, more sunshine and more air. Thank you for sharing your day with me. Hope you enjoyed spending it outside in the garden. Until next time, my friends, bye.